Hello ladies, in this video I am going to talk about the signs of having a narcissistic friend, and I'm also going to share my personal experience of having a narcissistic best friend for 5 years. Before I start, I want you to understand something. There is a difference between having a jealous friend, a copycat friend, and having an actual narcissistic friend, because narcissistic people are very smart in the way they do things. Everything is hidden, everything is sneaky. They drain your energy in ways covered with love, support, admiration, and attention. At first, you're gonna feel like, oh wow, I finally found a friend who understands me, supports me, and gets me. And honestly, that's the scary part, because in the beginning it can feel very loving, but slowly you start losing yourself. The first sign is that everything has to be about her. Every conversation, every celebration, every situation somehow turns back to her. You never fully have a space to be yourself. The moment you start talking about your feelings or your achievements, you can literally feel the energy changing. She starts looking bored or distracted and uninterested, and then suddenly the conversation becomes about her again. If you are sad, she might disappear or not show up for you emotionally, but if she's sad, you have to be there immediately. And even when you are celebrating something for yourself, somehow the attention ends up back on her. And if she starts losing control of being the center of attention, you'll notice weird reactions. Maybe she shuts down, changes her mood, cries, leaves the place, or suddenly creates tension, so the energy goes back to her again. The second sign is competition. Everything becomes a competition, like literally everything. The things you buy, your ideas, your appearance, your dreams, your friendships, your success, everything. It's like they cannot just see you shine peacefully. They either have to do it better, or copy it exactly, or somehow prove themselves over you. And honestly, after a while, it becomes emotionally exhausting. The third sign is copying you while secretly trying to replace you. They copy your personality, your style, your opinions, or your energy, even the way you speak. Everything that makes you you, they slowly start mirroring it. And the more visible you are, the bigger the target you become for narcissistic people. If you have a strong energy, confidence, presence, creativity, or personal brand, they become attracted to that because deep inside they lack their own identity. So instead of building themselves, they try to absorb yours. And trust me, if you don't protect your energy, you will slowly feel drained. You will feel less confident, less inspired, and less yourself. Another huge sign is that they don't give you space to be yourself. You'll notice that you slowly lose your identity in the friendship. You don't fully shine anymore, or you don't fully express yourself anymore. Even socially, they compete for your space. If people are approaching you, suddenly they become the pick-me girl. If you introduce them to your friends, somehow they try to become closer to them than you are. If there is attention on you, they unconsciously try to take it. And the scary part is, sometimes these things are so subtle that you question yourself for noticing them. You start feeling responsible for their moods. You start trying to keep them happy so they don't become cold, distant, or aggressive, or emotionally draining. And this is where you slowly start losing yourself. Narcissistic people are extremely self-centered emotionally. Everything has to revolve around them. Their mood controls the friendship. Their emotions control the energy. And even if they never directly say it, but you feel it. You feel like you have to manage them emotionally in order to keep the friendship peaceful. And honestly, healing from this type of friendships is not easy. But if I can give one advice from my own experience, it is this. Cut it off the moment you truly realize what's happening, because I promise you, there are friendships out there that feel peaceful, genuine, supportive, and safe. Friendships where you don't have to shrink yourself to keep someone comfortable. And trust me, ladies, after I ended up that friendship, I was shocked by how many opportunities, friendship, and even confidence start coming back into my life. It was like I finally had space to be myself again. If you like this type of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you relate to this experience or what other topics you want me to talk about.